What's up guys, it's Johnny here from Retroplay Games, and today we're going to be opening an Elite Trainer box of Pokemon TCG Silver Tempest. So with the last few Pokemon sets, I haven't actually had a chance to open anything up in time to get the videos up on YouTube around the time of launch, as everything I get in is either pre-ordered or sells out immediately at the store, which I guess is a good problem to have in the grand scheme of things. But I did manage to grab one of these ETBs for myself extra, switching it up a little bit from opening booster boxes, and we're going to look to see if we can get the Lugia V alt art or the Unown V alt art or some of those other really sweet cards that have been coming out of these packs. Let's do it. There's really nice Unown V on there. I love the art on these. They're collectible in and of themselves. People have massive collections, just buy the Elite Trainer boxes and leave them sealed, myself included. You can see over on the shelf there. I gotta turn those because I had a different plan for the studio that I didn't end up going through with. I'm going to do some more rearranging and stuff to hopefully make things a little bit more decorative. You can see I've got the boxes of the games and stuff in the background there. Every ETB comes with a player's guide. It explains a little bit about the trading card game, and then it gives you a card list of all the stuff that's in the set too. So I get, most of you that are watching this are probably familiar with Pokemon at this point. But I do get a lot of folks in the store that are newcomers to the TCG or returnees to the TCG, I guess you would say. Look at that, really nice alt arts in there. Got the Unown V on sale at the shop already. A couple of other of these have come in as singles. And I did manage to get my hands on the Lugia V alt art. It has gone off to PSA today, so look forward to the reveal of that and some other cards. And a customer got some Yu-Gi-Oh! Starlight rares that we sent in with this sub, so we're going to look forward to that reveal when it comes back. But for the uninitiated, new people that are coming into the Pokemon TCG or parents that are starting to get into collecting with their kids, this is the Elite Trainer box format. So you can buy a booster box that has 36 packs in it, or you can buy individual sleeve boosters if you want to go that route. I'm going to do a video that compares all of those different products and which one might be the best bang for your buck sometime down the line. But this format is geared more towards players, but I really like it. So it does come with several packs in the box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs of Silver Tempest. You get some nice card dividers here. People store their collections in these. Actually had a collection come in recently that was all kept in the ETBs. It was almost like a time capsule of modern Pokemon. I think it was like 8 or 9 different sets or more that all came in the ETBs with the singles in there. Most of the good stuff had already been taken out, but there were some gems, which is good. And I don't mind taking in bulk because I like to give it out to kids that come into the store. We get a lot of birthday parties and stuff. So it's always good to have that stuff on hand. You do get some sleeves, which is one of the bonuses of buying the ETB. So it's enough to play your deck if you wanted to build or have a pre-constructed deck of Pokemon already to go. You can use these sleeves for it, or if you get really nice high-end cards in the packs, which we are hoping to pull out of these today, you will be able to put those into some protection right away. So it's really good. Get some sleeves. We should be getting some energies in here. So you get a pack of energies. Anybody who hasn't played the game yet, you use these as resources to actually carry out your Pokemon's attacks. There is a code card in here that is redeemable in the Pokemon trading card game. They are retiring Pokemon TCG online and going to Pokemon trading card game live. So that is currently in beta. You can actually go and download that and get started with it. It will allow you to port all of your stuff over from the trading card game online if you already have an account for that. So you're not going to lose all your stuff, all the cards and packs and everything you've collected over time. That will migrate over to the new client, no problem. I'm not going to reveal this because I actually do play the game myself, and I'm going to be doing a video about that later on too. We're going to talk about the different TCGs, their online clients, or lack thereof if that's the case. and which one might be right for you if you are looking to get into some trading card game action in the near future. We've got some dice here. It's a really cool ice blue, clear blue dice. Damage counters, damage dice. They don't use counters anymore, which is great because the damage has just kind of gotten out of control to a point where the old school glass bead damage counters just would not cut it anymore. You would have a table full of them if you were trying to use those. And the poison and burn status condition indicators as well. So we're not going to discuss too much about how to play the game in this video. We'll get to that at a later time. Let's get a nice plastic V-Star. And that's it. So let's get into these and see if we can pull some sweet alt art goodness. Right. Pack number 1. I've been doing a lot of Flesh and Blood opening lately, either at the store with the players on Friday nights, or the last video that I did was also a Flesh and Blood box, and they have the nice paper packs. So going back to these is a little bit different. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then Turn and Burn I think is going to be an energy. It's been a while, yep, since I've done this. Here we go. Hypno. Speaking of the classic Pokemon, there's actually a lawsuit with Kadabra. Magician sued Pokemon Company over the likeness of Kadabra, and he has since dropped that lawsuit. So we can look forward to some new Kadabra cards coming to Pokemon TCG shortly. Can't wait. Really excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pre-orders available for that now on the website. Link at the bottom right. There we go. Petalil. Skuntank V. Nice. That's really cool art. I love the art on modern Pokemon cards. Like, nothing hits me like the vintage stuff does, but there is definitely some great art in the modern series as well. Gonna do the classic YouTube thing. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're starting to spread these videos out a little bit more. Like I said, I really want to push a lot more content this year and get the channel going, doing more of these pack openings, more box openings, more product reviews. The game review that went over super well with my limited audience, so I want to start doing those. Unfortunately, those take a significant amount of time to put together. It's not like just opening up some packs like this where we can sit down and have a chat while we're opening some stuff. I gotta find time to play the game, and then I gotta chop all the footage, script it, narrate it. They are quite a time investment. Oh man, that art is really cool. That would be an awesome foil to have if they made that in foil. Jinx, Toxicroak, one of the best best Pokemon in the recent series. Dragonair, some classic action. Zubat, Elgium, Fungus, looks like a Pokeball mushroom, love it. Sandygast, Smeargle, really love these reverse hollows, especially those colorless ones, really, really cool. Ugh. Delphox for the rare. As I said, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out soon. They're bringing back Pokemon EX format. I just sent some really nice EX cards off to PSA sub from today as well. So it's exciting to see what they're going to do with those, what the artwork is going to look like. I think we've got Japanese product is already in hand with some people, Japanese distributors, and then people that have pre-ordered it from Japan. So you can check that stuff out online. I haven't gotten a hold of any Japanese product in quite some time. It is something that I want to work on doing as well. Rufflet. The Japanese cards, the quality is just, I find, so much better. The English versions, you can see the centering on these is off a lot, or miscut, or ooh, a reverse foiled Dragonair. That's beautiful. Love that gold color. Whereas the Japanese stuff just tends to be a lot better for grading. It's a lot easier to get higher grades on it, and they are just phenomenal cards. Articuno for the foil. Really cool. Reminds me of the Mox Diamond, like the From the Vault relics from Magic. RIP Magic. Not in a great place right now with the fan base. Wizards playing around with the Dungeons and Dragons open license. That aspect of TCGs just feels like a dumpster fire. So here we are back with something a little bit more friendly and nostalgic, to me at least, with the Pokemon TCG. Just go back to this until Magic sorts itself out. Too bad. It's a great game. It does hit the nostalgia for me. Love the old cards. Reserve list stuff is definitely at the top of my buy list for sure. Water energy for this one. Got a nice spread. Here we go. Dracloak, Professor Laventon, Toxapex, Feebuzz, Fennekin, Spinarak, Beldum, Krogunk. Ooh, Stunfisk, another one of those electric reverse foils. They're just really, really nice. They have like absolutely zero value, basically bulk, but man, they look nice. And Amoonguss for the rare. Leave me a comment below. What's your favorite Pokemon? And if you have opened Silver Tempest product, what is the best card that you have pulled so far from these? Love to see what's going on out in the community there. Really excited for that PSA return. Some other good alt art cards that came in from a customer recently, so definitely one to look forward to. I don't know if the wait times at PSA have gotten any shorter. I don't believe they have. Price is a little bit lower this time, which is nice. The last PSA return definitely hit the wallet. It pays off if you get those gems, but hopefully with the lower prices will come shorter wait times, but I'm sure the opposite will be true. I'm sure more people are going to be sending stuff and it is going to gum up the process. But what are you going to do? Got to play the waiting game. Gives us something to look forward to around April, I think, is when we're going to see that stuff back. Ooh, there we go. One of the trainer gallery cards. I love these. They're just absolutely beautiful artwork. Breaks in. And Kling Clang. Kling Clang. So far, 1 V. I'm not sure. I haven't looked too much into the pull rates on this set, how people are doing with stuff. Again, I'm going to do a little bit of a more in-depth video comparing the different Pokemon TCG products and different TCG products in general. Talk about which one might be the best bang for your buck and why. But I think, to give a little bit of a spoiler, the product that is more randomized packs, so to speak, is going to give you better chances of getting good hits with a smaller amount of product. But on the flip side, with the booster box, you're guaranteed certain rarities to come from a select pool of cards that you get from that box. So definitely mostly up to your budget, what you're looking to spend. See, some people go absolutely ham on this stuff and buy pallets of it, which I wish I was in a position to do that, but the allocation to the store is just not quite there yet. Getting better. Do get a lot of product at launch now, which is great because during the pandemic, trying to get into this stuff at a reasonable price in a reasonable quantity in time for launch was just an absolute nightmare, but we've come a long way thanks to support from viewers like you. Really appreciate you guys' support. Incineroar and oh, Lugia V Star. Look at that. Nice. Off center, top to bottom, pretty significantly, you can see there. Love the artwork though. Really, really nice. That's a beautiful card. As usual with all of the pulls from this box, they will be available for sale singles at the store. You can come in and see me, or again, the link at the bottom right here. Not looking, there we go. Shop.retroplaygames.com. All of these singles are going to get put into the system, be available for you to purchase. And also, a fan favorite event is returning to Sarnia. I am so excited. April 16th, Sunday, April 16th, you will see Retro Play Games at the Sarnia Pop Culture Show. If it's not an event that you have been to before, I highly, highly recommend coming out to check it out. So I will be there. Trent and the Future Pastimes crew are going to be there, as well as a ton of other local vendors, craft vendors, You're going to see comic books and all kinds of really cool stuff. I got a replica Master Sword and an ocarina from one of the vendors that were there. Ooh, that V-Star. It's just a really great time. There's a lot of stuff to see. It is an amazing event. So I'm going to have video games. We'll have the Pokemon singles. We're going to have some Magic stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh! Grand Archive TCG I don't think is going to be released in time. If so, I will have some of that product available. I'm going to be bringing Flesh and Blood. I'm going to have demo decks on hand for Flesh and Blood as well as Grand Archive. So if either of those games interest you, definitely come down to the Pop Culture Show and see me. We'll get you some free product. Maybe we'll give away some packs, booster boxes, do a little raffle or something. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet, but we are going to have a great time. So please, please, please come and check that out. Spinarak, Beldum, Krogunk, Solosis, Zubat. Oh, I thought that was reverse holo. That would be really cool. Relicanth for the reverse. Ooh, Incineroar for the rare. And we are coming up on this last pack. We're going to keep my boy Lugia on top of the pile here. Absolutely beautiful card. Not the Lugia V alt art that we were hoping for, but definitely the Lugia V-Star awesomeness that we deserve. Here we go, last pack. There's a white code card. Legend has it, the black code cards like this one we got from our other pack, that's where the goods are. But you never know. And it looks like the majority of these have been actually the white code cards. There can be good stuff either way. We're just happy to be opening some product and getting some more content on the channel for you guys. Krokorok, Candace, Glalie, Petalil, Litten, Murkrow, Swablu, Rotom, Palisand. He's a Palisand, alright. Haunted Sandcastle, Sandpot, Trap, and for the last card, Keldeo for the rare. Alright. So not too bad. A couple of decent hits. We got the Skuntank V and then this beautiful Lugia V-Star. Not too bad at all. Thanks for watching, guys. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe to the Retro Play Games channel. I'm going to be bringing you tons of awesome content throughout the year, expanding into hobbies, Warhammer, Corvus Belli's Infinity. We're going to be taking a look at some other TCGs coming up here. So we've got Grand Archive, Flesh and Blood. I've been doing some product openings. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS at the store Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock. Definitely want to come down and check that out. The Flesh and Blood Armories are on Friday nights at 6 o'clock, and we have resident Flesh and Blood YouTube legend Sloop Dupe as one of our local players. If anybody's checking out Sloop Dupe, make sure you come down and meet him in person if you want to. Play a game, get absolutely dominated by one of his decks. And if you're not familiar with him, definitely check him out. He's got really, really great content regarding the Flesh and Blood TCG. If you're interested in that, take a look at that, and his editing quality is just phenomenal. Dude's channel, absolutely amazing. Give it a look. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, play on.